Yeah, you got. I mean, you went a little younger. Way better looking. So I mean, yeah, fucking.
Wait.
Nah,
Oh shit.
that's my ugly.
That's
Let me stop.
hilarious.
Let me stop. That's my host.
Shout out Uncle Dave, man. He
Damn,
ain't
Hell
the
yeah.
first time he
How
didn't
much
answer
younger,
my
though?
call.
I'm curious.
I don't
First
call
time he
much.
fuck up,
oh
he didn't
yeah, that
fall,
is he might be
slip
in.
and
He might
fall.
be some coochie or he sleep.
Yeah.
See,
That's the
that's what
only
I
reason why
said.
he went.
I
Yeah.
got a running theory on here. I don't think Dave know about yet. He probably do, but I got a running theory, bro. I think Dave is a married man, bro, and he just ain't telling us that he married, bro. Brody moved like he
Oh,
married. What's your take on that is?
He just disappearing.
Right.
he disappears.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Man.
mean, damn. What the fuck can I say? Uh,
He thinks
I,
it's that's when
I
his wife
mean, he
is like,
does.
okay, David, it's time for you to come to bed. So that's why
Yeah.
Yeah, you
He
have
be
to put that
coming in
away.
Oh,
there.
like she
Hey,
give him playtime. She give him playtime, and then
Right.
he just
Enough's
like,
enough.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
enough.
Yeah.
so I don't know if Dave know
Yeah.
about that theory I got, but it might be a
Nah, but
conspiracy.
was it?
It might
He
not.
was fucking. He was fucking. What's the name for a good minute though?
Pixie.
And he was public with that. So how the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn, that gotta be.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
don't
remember
know.
that.
He
Damn the
was.
Maybe
time.
it's an
Yeah.
open maybe it's an open marriage. We don't know.
Open coochie, like
We're gonna just play
okay,
on
fuck.
it. We're just gonna pretend.
Hey Dave, shout out, hey, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Cause I know as soon as you click on this podcast, the first thing you're gonna hear is us going in on your private life, bro. This is what happens when
Yeah,
you
he
miss
gonna be
the
tight.
episode.
This is what happens when
He
you
gonna be
don't show
like,
up.
Right.
I defended you. I defended you, bro.
Love.
Man, we having conversations
Actually,
about
so you called him old and ugly, but okay.
I mean, he knows
He
they
didn't
that
didn't
say
hear
though.
he
that.
Like,
he
Now
never
that's
you
said he
not
was
a
told us.
lie.
ugly.
Like, who the
We
fuck?
wasn't live yet. They
Right.
didn't
Yeah, I
hear
didn't
that.
lie on him. Like, what the fuck?
He didn't technically say he was
Like,
ugly.
I
He just
will.
said he was better looking. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
So
just said I look better than him.
right. That's what it was. Right.
So you're basically saying that I'm borderline ugly, and he looks just damn. So if anything, you're a piece of shit.
Yo.
No,
How
I
about
would
that?
never.
You're a
I would
piece of
never.
shit. Yeah,
Everyone
Yo.
knows
because
I
I
think
didn't
David
call
is
him
very
ugly.
good
Thank you,
man.
FJQ. I definitely didn't call him
No
ugly.
problem, baby.
So
I'm
if he's
sorry,
ugly,
sir. I'm
I'm
sorry.
like borderline ugly. I'm sad. You
No,
hurt my feelings.
you are not. You're very
No.
handsome. You're a very
Very
handsome
handsome.
man, Lo.
You
So
know that, Los.
No,
yeah.
no. It's too fucking late. It's too fucking late. It's too fucking late.
I never heard you call Dave handsome
It's
You
like
know
that.
it won't be too late. It won't be too late. Check your DM. Check your DM real quick.
Yo,
Check it.
Check
Check
the
it.
DMs. Yo.
I'm just kidding. Don't check your DM. I'm just kidding.
oh, you shit. I'm about to. You know me. I'm a check.
Oh wait.
It's sent an image. That's a sent an image or whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
No gifts.
Mm. Comical.
I like the little sparkly lights, like when they do the little sparkle thing, like to hide the message. That's mad cute. Like I be feeling like you took the time to think about where my surrounding is when you sent the nude. That is fucking so thoughtful. Tell
Like
me,
a vanishing message,
it's
you
like
mean?
the most. Yeah, that's the most
I did
thoughtful
not.
thing.
I did not send you anything. Let's just shut up.
So wait a minute. We
But
get to M&B of it.
I'm gonna
Wait a
say
minute.
Right.
touche.
So she sent you pictures, but she kind of put a filter on it, is what you're saying.
Oh, hey, first of all, I didn't say anyone send me pictures, sir. I didn't say that.
I didn't send.
Yeah, no. I just said I those things. No.
You're cutting in and out.
Yeah, it's hard to hear you.
That's my McDonald's.
Oh, you came up
That's
on
I
McDonald's.
gotta walk
exactly.
closer.
Okay.
I gotta walk closer to the McDonald's.
That's
And I bet you there's
exactly
a ton
what
of people
Silver would
pulling
have
off that
said.
bitch.
They said he owned the McDonald's though. So yeah,
Yeah, but you know there's 10, 15 people on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be at least 5 workers. Like,
So hey, I put a couple questions in here. If y'all want to talk about any of these, let me know.
she said, we just friends.
Let me
That's
see
fucked up.
here. I would love to. What do
We
we
All
could
right,
got?
totally
so
have a sleepover with just a friend.
oh, she said we just friends, but slept over.
Just because you slept over don't mean shit.
Okay, so what they do
Would you
when they
let your?
slept over?
I mean, we could have fucked. We just friends though.
Okay, okay. Cool, cool. I like that. I like that.
Would you let your girl have a guy best friend? You'd
He
be
likes that
stupid.
a lot.
Guys would be stupid to let their girl have a guy best friend. In my opinion.
Wait.
Men can vent without being called weak. I disagree. Why do we get cat turn toxic? I ain't none of them bitches. The dumbest thing we've argued about on life. Dave.
Dave being married.
Right. Oh shit.
I had the last question for Dave. I was ready because he last night, bro. We in the live, we on live, and this girl told me to stop saying pause. Dave,
Okay.
Dave got mad at her. Like, you don't tell me how to run my live, baby.
Yo, I'm dying.
That is
I've
hilarious.
seen him go off on Silver. That was rough. That was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
Oh,
think
loves.
we lost Loso. I think we all witnessed that, right? And when he was like very upset at Silver,
Yeah, it was
all of us
intense.
were like, "Oh, that was weird." Like,
Yeah, but you know what? It's happened more than once. Like I didn't see the one you guys seen. It happened a while ago, like a long time ago.
You
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
here when I
he's gotten
played
to
it
it a few times.
yesterday. Oh shit! Why am I in the private chat?
They just like I don't know. Sometimes they're real cool, and other times they just, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is.
and I love that. I love
Yeah,
that because that's how
absolutely,
you know it's a
absolutely. It's
genuine
good.
friendship.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? When you can tell somebody like, "Hey, go fuck yourself,"
yeah,
and
exactly.
still
Like
be
fuck
okay
off.
the
You're
next
pissing me
week,
off
you
today.
know?
Yeah,
Like fuck off. Like, what the
right.
fuck's wrong with you? You know, and they're not like all bitch hurt about it, you know?
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Because like you could tell that they like each other. Like they genuinely, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you can
Yeah.
tell that they just do not like each other.
I'm saying.
Maybe opposites attract kind of thing.
Absolutely. I could have them.
That could be a thing, I guess. Right?
For sure.
Let me see here.
Are you on YouTube or just Twitch?
I'm about to. I'm. We everywhere. We on YouTube, Twitch.
Okay.
We on 3 different YouTube pages because I got the meeting balls, the Pickmain, and Star. We on live on Star. My dog is.
Did you need
Mine
$50 to go?
Mine says it's waiting for Star Reese.
What you mean? Hold on.
It says join the conversation.
Go on there and Coco. Stop. Go to the room, please. Go. Go.
Yeah, like
Just keep barking at me.
Because the thunder.
It ain't even thunder. She just hear
But it
people
was in the
talking.
air earlier. Maybe
She
that's
hear
free
people
some dogs.
talking and
look, this is what I'm seeing. Can you see it?
hold on 1 second. Okay, now go to refresh your screen.
Your picture really looks like a podcast picture. Like it genuinely looks like the opening to like for real, like a
Which one?
Hot Z 104.5 type shit. Like I don't even know what that is or if it's even a thing, but
Okay, so you gotta go to go to studio.
Studio. Okay.
Go to studio.youtube and then go manage your live from there.
Studio.youtube. Okay, let me do that. Let's see here.
Actually, you're live on your page. I don't know what you're looking at, but
I am?
yeah. Hold on.
Maybe it's one of those things where it's like because it's my page, I can't see the live
No,
on my
you should
page.
be able to
Maybe.
see it. Because I'm live, I could see my page.
That's weird. It does say I'm live.
There you go.
Come back to our screen. Wait 1 second.
Oh, that's my page?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So it is live. Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay, I'll start. I'll link this YouTube page to my IG, and I'll put the link on there and stuff in my bio. I never really did anything with YouTube, so
Oh, damn, I'm still sharing it. My bad, y'all.
yeah.
Having tunnel vision.
Nah, I was on the other screen. Okay, so we live from there. We live from X. We got 3 people on X. But this comment, the title wasn't that good. That's why we don't have them clicks like that. 0 on my YouTube. Damn. See, you gotta go live every day from YouTube to keep people here. Oh my God.
Dave is still not answering anything. We're just gonna go ahead. So yeah, Dave's still not answering anything.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Loso.
Hi.
How are you? We lost you. Where'd you go? What did you find better
I went to fuck my wife real fast and then, you know.
Just like Dave.
Let you come back and play? That's good.
I fucked her to sleep, you know, so she's asleep now.
Okay. See, that's what Dave needs to do. That's what Dave needs to do.
Yeah, Dave he died. He laid in it. He went to sleep in it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he about to have another baby.
He fell asleep in it. That is hilarious.
Yeah, Brody went to sleep in it.
I fell asleep on her head. That was crazy.
You what?
But it was good though. It was like it was so good. I fell asleep. Like
that happens sometimes.
I knew because I woke up happy. Like that. It's like she kept doing it while I was sleeping. That's so thoughtful. And then and nobody like I miss her.
Do you want to hear some embarrassing shit?
What?
my one of my oldest siblings walked into a bedroom and saw me asleep in that position. We were both asleep and he was just like in there and we were just both asleep. And my sister walks into the room and I was like, oh my God, I was so terrified.
Wait.
How old were you though?
Wait. Yeah. I'm trying. I don't think she said what I think she said. He was in you while you were asleep, you saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
What you mean his stuff was inside of you?
Yeah, it was his thing. Like he used to just like to fall asleep there and I would just
you talking about wait a minute. Who is this person?
He was a gentleman friend that I had for
All
a
right,
very long
cool.
time.
I'm tripping, bro. I thought you. I don't know. You heard something different, Loso. What did you hear? Who did you hear? I heard my cousin walked in and be laying on the ground.
Yeah, I
I
heard
don't.
something about somebody cousin or something.
Your oldest sibling?
My sister walked in on us
On
asleep.
you and some
Well,
random
but how
dude.
old were you?
He was not random. I have dated him for years,
But
but
I'm saying he
it
wasn't
was a long
family.
distance thing.
Oh, okay.
What? No,
To make
weirdo.
sure the way you sounded, it sounded like I don't know if I must have heard it different. Which they in the comments, they heard it different too. Hell, I don't know why that's so big. No big.
Like, no.
Duke, shout out Duke.
Well, I
Appreciate the
mean,
comment.
realistically, they shouldn't have walked in. So, you know
That's
what
what
I
I
mean?
said.
That's
That's what
Yeah,
I
like
that's
you
said.
what you
gotta,
took from that.
I
The
That's
mean,
what you
what?
people,
took from that.
they was like feeling each other. That what they did in their room was their business. Why would you walk in? Like, you don't knock. What's up?
Why
That's,
wouldn't you walk in? I want to see what's going on.
yeah. Why did she walk in? Like, did she think there was a
And
fire or
it
something?
made no, it made no sense. It made zero sense why she walked in because she had already seen that there was a vehicle in the driveway, right? And she had texted me and said, "Are you outside?" And I didn't text back because I was asleep.
I see. She's
So
frantically looking for her little sister.
she walked into the room, yeah, and I was just like, "Oh my God, what are you doing here?"
So,
Like,
Yeah,
so
that
she,
sucks.
all right.
Right.
So
That's
I don't know if y'all ever experienced this, but sometimes it can be like you tell your homie. I'm not saying I did this, but I'm saying somebody can tell their homie like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna leave the door unlocked. You walk in, boom, 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 accident. Now your turn, type shit." You think your sister was really trying to get a turn in?
that's
I'm not gonna
wait.
lie.
no
One time
pick.
before work, my plug had like a little broad at his crib, and like it felt like the whole hood was in there. So I'm going to get my weed, and she in the back, and I'm like, oh shit! It's like two niggas in there plowing and shit, like they just going crazy. And they like, yo, after you smoke, no, she try and get a little piece. I'm like, hell no! It's like she was pretty though. That's what fucking shocked me. I'm like,
No,
damn, you just seeing
pretty bitches
taking
take
all
that.
different types of niggas. Like it was crazy. We walked in there like, yo, you don't want no little bit of hair before you go to work. I'm like, nah,
I mean,
lady,
had a
I
different
gotta go.
story. Head's a different story though.
Nah, I don't have, cause she been sucking my dick.
I
Like,
mean, get that
oh.
bitch some toothpaste and a toothbrush
Yeah,
and keep it moving.
yeah. I
You
felt bad for
tripping?
her. I wanted her to like
Not
go
bad.
home.
You see,
She at
you're
least
such a
took.
gentleman,
I ain't gonna
Rose.
lie. She at least took like 7 niggas that day. No exaggeration.
Right? She
I'm
knew what
trying to
she
tell
was
you.
doing, Duke. You ain't lying. That's hilarious.
She knew what she was doing.
Mm,
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So Star, did she is that the only time she did it, or this is she a repeat offender?
No.
probably.
That same day, that same day, or actually that same moment, I text her and I said, I will be out in 30 days.
Oh wow.
And that's how that happened. Yeah.
Mm.
Because I was
Did she
like, there's
react?
no, it was like
Did
she
she
was
see it?
like, she turned, yeah, like she turned on the light. And I mean, here's like this big old black man on my bed. Of course, she's gonna see him,
Hmm.
you
Right.
know.
Right.
She stopped
So
and
it was,
paused for a second.
yeah,
Was
and she
she?
was just like, and I was like, what are you close the door? Like,
Right.
what?
Okay.
Oh, she was waiting for the invite.
No,
He's still on this invite. Yo.
no, I'm pretty sure she was in shock. Like, I think I was in shock too. Like, everyone was in shock,
I'm
you
dying.
know. Yeah, it was the whole thing.
So was it awkward after that around them? Like, was he like weirded out? Like,
No, he thought it was the most hilarious thing in the world.
that's
And I
funny.
was,
So he didn't say a little joke like, "Ha, you should have invited her in." He didn't joke with you,
no,
That's
no.
Oh
he
damn!
was-
I would have hit you like, damn. She should just came like that.
No, you have to understand, like, she's
Hold on,
my
Loso.
super older sister. Like, she's got to be 60, like 61, or, you know.
That's it.
Oh, okay, so she's.
Hold on, Loso was trying to get.
I will fuck the shit out of you. Are you fucking kidding?
You and your sister.
You and your sister.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
So,
She's your sister. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Behave.
I would have.
also behave.
Would have had to test the waters out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. She should have stayed.
Saying shit was good. I'm like, that shit. I could imagine.
You're coming in and out. I can't make out what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you're very choppy.
That's freaky. Nice.
I was gonna say you got that.
Okay. All right, you good now? We good?
I had two sisters before. Fuck it.
Oh shit! You like real sisters?
Yeah.
Same time?
Nah. I fucking wish. Nah.
Oh shit! All right, so
But that's
let's say y'all, everybody in here, let's say y'all did have, like, in y'all case, I mean y'all be acting like y'all gay anyway. Y'all might mess with women, but y'all
That's with women.
say y'all messing with siblings, right? And they start doing some wild stuff while y'all are all engaging in this. What y'all doing? Y'all gonna stop them or what?
Wait, what the fuck is the question?
You messing with real siblings?
Oh, siblings or just family members?
Damn, members, like, just
So you're
say
saying
you
it's like
messing with
me
family
and two
members or
brothers?
siblings. Yeah, and they start touching each other while y'all
Oh
involved.
no, you got me.
Are you
fucked up.
stopping?
Yeah, I'm good. Y'all can go ahead. I don't
You
like
know,
that
this
shit.
is just, I know this might be weird, but this is just my personal preference. I'm just not I'm not attracted to bisexual men. I'm not.
Yeah.
No, me either.
It's not something that I like. I don't do like guy girl. You know, it's like I've done it. I've had threesomes with couples, but never like, oh no. One time there was two guys, but they were like best friends, like frat brothers. They were like frat brothers, so like they were not trying to like touch each other or whatever. Like,
But I'm saying, like, what if it happens? What y'all doing? Y'all stopping?
I am.
to be very honest with you, I think it might kill my vibe. It might
100%. Absolutely.
dry it up down there. Yeah.
100. Yeah, I'm good. Y'all can go ahead.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I might be able to sit there and watch.
Nah, I don't watch that shit.
You know,
I can't. No, I
like
can't.
it's because at that point it's like live porn. But
No,
would I
yeah.
want to like participate?
Mhm.
I would just stay
yeah.
for the art of it. You know what I mean? And be like,
That's not art to me.
damn,
I
like
can't
how do you
help it.
guys do that? Like, now mind you, if it was brothers, that'd be real fucking weird, right? If that's how they get down.
Yeah, that's what he's saying though.
But-
Like that. Yeah.
Okay, well, actually, once I circle back to that and I say that out loud, yeah, I might have to be out.
Uh-huh.
I'm with FJQ. I'm leaving with FJQ.
Yeah, we're
both
heading now.
leaving.
We're heading now. We good. We're going to the
We're out of
club.
there.
We're going- Fuck that. Y'all can go
Yeah.
ahead. So, want me to get your cousin? I'll go get your cousin. I'll call your cousin. She can come on in here with y'all if you need that. I'll go get her. We going to the club. Fuck this fucking family reunion bullshit. I'm out.
Hey, Future had a
What
song
kind of
called
freaky fucking Whitaker shit is going on here?
Future had
But
a song called "Real Sisters." You know, I wouldn't give a f if they was
Called
real.
what? What were they called?
Real sisters.
okay, but I hate to say this, and we're gonna return back to the conversation we had before, where it's almost like, well, if it's girls, I mean, if two sisters are making out, like, we're gonna hate it, like, you know, come
No,
on.
it's the same. It's
I
the
know
same
it
for me
is,
and
but it
too.
isn't. I can't help that. That's art. That's art. I'm sorry, I really am, but that's art. Yeah, for sure. In my opinion. I don't know about you, but that's art. For real. I really wish you'd
Yeah.
watch P Valley sometime. I really think you'd get a kick out of P Valley. That's a good show. It's on
Really?
Stars. Yes. Absolutely. After
I'm
what you
gonna
just
have
said about the
to.
guy on guy, yes.
I'm gonna
Like just
have
to
to. I'm
watch
gonna
it.
have to.
Yeah, P Valley is
You
it's a
see,
tough
but
one
I
to some
don't.
people, but
Yeah, I don't
I
know
mean
that I would
it's
be able to. I guess I don't
the
know.
art
I
of
don't
it all
know.
though.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think you should. I have some
I'm gonna check
references
it
to talk
out.
about. Fuck. I've tried to bring it up 3 times, but nobody knows what the fuck it is. Like, you gotta see P Valley, man. For real. Gotta watch that shit.
What is it?
P Valley.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I'm scared.
Yeah.
But hey, I've never heard of P Valley. But shout out to
Yo,
P Valley. Y'all want?
they're about to put out the
Oh,
sisters.
Loso said that his connection sucks there, so he'll come back after he smokes if we're still on.
Oh, okay, that's a fact. Appreciate it.
Dave must have
Mhm.
had some gummies and laid it down or something.
Man, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But,
He had
unless those
some gummies.
massages
That's
are those
hilarious.
massages must be running late or something. I don't know.
mm, I
It is a
cannot get
24/7
nobody.
laundromat, right?
I gotta be more consistent. I don't know if this title is just horrible, but only 9
Can
people
you
in
change it mid?
not on
mid-
X,
Oh,
but
okay.
on YouTube and stuff I can.
Okay.
All right, let's.
That's hilarious.
All right, y'all got oh shit. I'm yawning and shit. What all right, we gotta turn it up. What's the question? You got any questions? Anybody? Oh,
I
they
just
told me how am I gonna have a podcast when I have a list or whatever.
A list of what?
A list. How you say
a
a
list
list?
of what?
A lifts. Lifts.
A list.
He said,
How you gonna have a podcast and have a lisp?
yeah.
Is that what you're saying? You don't
That's
got a
what they wrote in
lisp?
the
What the
comments.
fuck? I don't think you got a lisp.
That is funny.
I don't think you
I
got a
don't think
lisp.
he has a list.
No,
Mm-mm.
I don't either.
I don't know what they heard, but that was just
I
a
mean,
funny.
maybe if you went all the way to the mic, it might sound a bit distorted if you literally touch the mic with your lips. Maybe,
List.
but other
I
than
ain't
that,
touching mics with my lips though. I ain't gonna lie to
no
you.
diddy, no diddy. But I'm saying,
You were wilding right now. Where the hell is Dave when we need him?
Low show, come back, man.
That is
That is
funny.
There's too
hilarious.
many balls in here. That's what's up.
Let me see. There ain't
Too
no
many
balls
balls.
here. Nah. Damn, where is damn, who can be we were supposed to have
ZZ,
Silver come in here. I wanted Silver
yeah,
to
Silver
pop
said
in.
Didn't she have like something happened to her or something?
she was
said?
going to her friend's house. She got a story to tell us. She said,
Yeah, that's she
Yeah.
said. ZZ. Who else? I need some. We good. What can we talk about though, y'all? Y'all know y'all got something to talk about.
Let me see. I like some of your topics here. Would you let your girl have a guy best friend? Mm.
Mm,
Well, I don't
that's
know. That's for you to pick. Would you?
Yeah, that's
no, it's the opposite way around too. It's just only wrote it one way. Would y'all let y'all guy or girl have a best friend? But I'm saying if you would y'all let y'all guy have a girl best friend?
If she was a stud.
Studs can get smashed too.
I still got that booty.
That's true. But in that case, maybe my guy has something more to tell me, right? Then,
Wait, 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 wait. What would he have more to tell you?
well, I mean, obviously he's attracted to masculine females that carry themselves like men.
But
So,
but what if like okay, so in order to be attracted to a stud, you have to be attracted to men or
As a
masculinity.
guy,
As a guy,
I
if
mean,
you
that's how they carry themselves. They carry
yeah,
themselves as masculine females. So, yeah,
yeah. Why
you're
would you
you're
if you
but
want
you're
women
attracted to
like
masculine
masculine
females, like,
femininity?
but
Yeah,
when why
and
what
especially the ones that identify as men.
yeah, for sure.
okay,
Sorry, what did
so
you say, Pick?
what if I don't know, it's hard because what if like you know what she looks like when she's not being the fake masculine. You know, you seen her girly side, so you don't care about how she act in front of the world.
But she doesn't produce herself as that feminine. She comes off as a
Yeah,
man.
like,
She might have looked like a female,
oh,
like she might have portrayed as or was a female in high school. You know what I mean, type thing. But now, or like if you when you knew before, but now she's identifying as a male.
Hmm. That's deep. That's deep. Okay,
And I
okay.
think I think it also depends on too how long they've been friends. Like I don't think you're about to go to the gym and come home and tell me you met a new girl and you guys are gym buddies. This isn't happening. But if I met you and you had a friend that you grew up with, I mean, how can I come in
Mm,
between that? I
that
might
is
try to set boundaries eventually. You know what I'm saying? But I can't right away. That's you can't. That's like
that is
making them
deep.
choose. You know what I mean? Like, but having said that, I don't want no secrets. You know what I mean? Don't
that's like
be.
me. I mean, I have a best friend who is male who I've been friends with for 25 years.
You and me
So I
both.
mean,
Damn.
there is nobody in this world, no man that's gonna come
Right.
in and say like, okay, well, I don't like your friend, so yeah.
Never.
Okay.
Never. You're
What?
gonna respect you if you guys eventually start really working, you're gonna respect his you know what I'm saying? If he tries to say like, I don't want you hanging out with him every day or you know what
No,
I'm saying?
FJQ, no, that's like my brother. That would be a deal
That's
breaker for me. It's like you accept it or you don't. At that point, you have an option, and that's to trust me or not. And that's where we did it, you know?
I mean, I'm
Mm,
not
And now,
saying that
mind you,
every
my best friend lives in Dallas, and
mm,
it's not like, I'm gonna spend out, a
that's what I
ridiculous
mean.
amount of
Like
time.
if he lived down
bro,
the road and you were gonna be there every day type thing, you know what I mean? Like hanging out all the time is what I'm saying.
I mean, I think I'm mature enough to compromise in the
That's what I mean.
situation, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. For sure.
I mean,
yeah.
it would be starting like I don't mean to sound like Andrew Tate or anything or anybody red pillish, but to sit and call a male your best friend would be childish. That would be kiddish. As a grown person, to call a male your best friend is kind of childish.
That's crazy work. What are you talking about? What are
I'm
you?
saying like the male is gonna say, "Okay, be best friends."
He
But
calls me his sister. My
okay,
male
Pick,
best,
I'm
true
sorry,
male
but
best
that's got
friend.
to be the stupidest thing you've ever
Yeah, this is what
said.
we're talking about. That's the last one on the comment section tonight. What's the craziest thing
Yeah,
we talked
that
about? This is
this
gonna be
is
it. I can
that
feel it.
no,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's probably
Right.
That's probably the stupidest
Okay,
thing I've ever
so
heard you say.
Yeah,
wait,
that's
I'm
wait,
sure you
crazy.
wait,
could top
no,
that one.
no, because what you
No,
just said
no,
was
no. I've
nonsense.
said stupider. I've said
No,
stupider.
what you said was nonsense. You said, "Oh, it's my best friend lives out of town. He lives out of town."
Mm-hmm.
First of all, that's first. So,
Mm-hmm.
if you are in a relationship and you have a best friend that lives out of town, is that really your best friend? You don't know that person.
If
What
she's
the fuck
known him
are
for
you talking
25
about? I
years,
talk to him every day, almost all day
So,
long.
is he
We
is
work
he
together.
homosexual?
Yes.
Okay. So, what I've gathered from this topic is the only way it will be acceptable for your man, or in my case, your woman, to have a best friend of the opposite sex, they have to be homosexual or of that community. Only way it'll work.
yeah, that's cold blooded. Crazy.
You know
Okay.
what? I'll have to agree with you on that one.
Wow. Y'all crazy work tonight.
Like, yeah. Like if my man to have a woman friend, yeah, like she'd have to be like gay as a doorknob, like hate, like anti men. You know what I mean? Why? Yeah, I don't know where I don't know where that we came from.
Uh,
Okay.
my
Okay.
bad. I had to get that laugh out. I had to pause for it, find it. But no, you're right. You're right. Gay as a doorknob. But still, in my case, I don't trust gay men.
So he's
No,
Okay.
really in trouble.
my girl cannot be having a gay best friend. That irks the hell out of me. Shout out all the gay people in the communities and nothing like that. Nothing that because of the gay. I'm saying
He had to throw that in
that
before he gets canceled.
Right, right, right. G A
they be
Y.
like, they be like, oh, look, oh, let me change my shirt. Boom, they naked. The best friend be like, oh, girl, your titties, girl, look at your titties, girl. Grabbing them, boom, touching, boom, smacking ass, boom, doing everything under the sun. But they getting a pass because they're the gay best friend. The
You got
moment
quite the
they
imagination.
all get drunk, go back to the house, and that gay dude ain't find nobody at the club. She done dissed every other dude in the club because he ain't finding. They don't have no gay friend for her friend, so they going back to the house by themselves off the dime Julio. What they doing?
But
What
see,
they doing?
You know what that tells me, Pick, is that you need a new girl.
exactly. Because you know what? If your girl was loyal, she wouldn't be going back to the crib with her friend. She'd be coming home to her man.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're right. But I'm just saying, not even my girl. This is just not even nobody's girl. This is just two single. They too single, so
Well, then,
they
yeah,
can't
that's
do this.
different.
But
I
what
mean,
I'm
that's different.
saying is that
I mean, it could
that
happen. It could.
GBF, the GBF is gonna try to test. He gonna try to get that little squirt off. No diddy. He
Uh,
gonna try
uh,
to
uh.
get it off.
I don't
So
know. I don't know, Pick, because I know some gay men that have never touched vagina in their whole entire lives and think it's the grossest thing known to, man. So I think, you can't say all of the GBFs would, right? Maybe some, but definitely not all.
I'm just saying 80%, not all.
Oh,
Where did you go? You just don't want the gays to cancel you? Come back, show your face.
I'm just saying 80%.
yeah. Camera issues, I guess.
Your camera's up.
85%. 95% of them got that got that get that bug in them if y'all are chilling and y'all get drunk. I just
No.
don't understand how not like bro.
95%. No.
95% of them they will go straight if they in the right predicament with a girl.
Nah.
That's
My
that's a
my
little ballsy.
yeah, my very gay friend would never. We could totally sleep in
No.
the same bed together. Absolutely.
I might agree to a 50-50 chance, but
75%.
95%? No.
75%.
Damn.
No.
Them
Where are
scenarios.
you getting these numbers?
Listen to them scenarios, right? That I gave
Exact.
y'all.
Right.
Them scenarios I gave y'all, y'all can see them happening. How many times have a gay man then tried to touch a girl's breast and they get away with it?
I don't know any gay men that are trying to touch titties.
Oh my God, you
I
don't
mean,
know.
I do. I
And
do, but
find a million on
not,
the
not
internet
around
that
me.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
talking about in my world. I'm not talking about the internet. I'm talking about in my situation. I don't know gay men that would want to touch breasts. I don't know bi men. And honestly, I only have one gay friend. I do. I have one gay
Um,
friend.
I'm trying to think.
Don't forget, I live in a small community, a small city. You know
yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I know I actually have three really good gay friends. We used to live together for many, many, many years.
Oh, that's cool.
Um we were the Fab Four. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot
That
of
would be
fucking
fun.
fun.
Yeah,
When I
fuck
tell
yeah.
you, like we had some of the best fucking parties. Like
Mhm.
everyone wanted to go to our parties.
Yeah,
Like,
that's cool.
they
Yeah.
were fucking, like we had so much fun. I remember this one party. We had a Halloween party and I made a trash can punch, right? I made it in an ice chest.
Okay.
Man, like everybody got fucked up. Like
That's
it was
cool.
just and it was like it was the Halloween where I was sober. I was sober. It was
Oh
I
wow.
just been sober for a minute. And yeah, and I made like this horrible, like well, it wasn't horrible. I mean, it was really, really good. But anyway, yeah. So it's like I had a time of my life, like with the gays.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I did. Like
Yeah.
I'm not even lying to you. Like I grew up in the valley. So I am from the Rio Grande Valley. I grew up in Harlingen, Texas, where like I didn't know no gay people, right? So I moved to
Right.
San Antonio. I graduated high school and I went to college here in San Antonio. So I got a part-time job while I was in college, and I met my best friend, right? So he basically like introduced me, to the town, to some of his friends and, his circle of friends. And I mean, it was history after that. It's like that's
Yeah.
25 years ago, you know what I mean?
Wow.
But like
Cool.
it's
Hmm.
amazing. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I went
and,
to
and
So
we
gay
met
parties
and then
when I
we met our
was
other
younger.
two friends. The what?
so if I'm sitting here with two like say I'm sitting at I live in a house, right? And it's three lesbians in the same house. We all roommates. If I cannot talk to or smash one of them out of three, then I feel like it's something wrong with me.
It's not
Yeah, they're
your
just your roommates.
place to do so. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
they're
not even
just your
lying to you. Like, one
roommates.
time,
They're
stuff would
making it
happen,
messy.
right? Because one time I remember my shower was broken, right? And
Mm,
nobody was home. Like, none of my roommates were home. And I had company over. And I thought it would be fun to take a shower in my roommate's bathroom because his shower was a lot bigger than mine, right?
yeah.
So we're in there taking a shower, and my best friend, yeah, like they come home and they're like, they went looking for me in my room, of course, but they're like, we see her car, but she's not here. So, like, where is she? So, sure enough, Josh walks into his room and he's like, he opens the curtain and he's like, found him. So, he's like, I said, "What's up, assholes?" And they just come in there like, "Hey, what are y'all doing?" I was like, "Come in, open the door," and they just
Was
like
that the
they,
dude
you
that's
know, they went
naked?
and let her on, and we got out of the shower, like, "Hey, we made enchiladas." Oh, okay, cool. Like, so
That the guy is naked in there too with you?
no, he was wearing his gym clothes. Yes, pig.
So he didn't care when they opened the damn my camera. I gotta switch cameras. He didn't care when they opened the door and like exposed them and they looking at him and he was okay
No,
with getting
he was a very, very beautiful, beautiful man,
that
and
has
he
nothing
had
to
a
do with it.
physique of fucking God.
You
So
have
he
three
loved to be looked at. So
you have three
yeah.
men opening the door saying we found him. We found
No,
them.
we found them. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's
No, he
I
didn't
would be
trip.
like, what is going on? Is it about to be 10 of them running in here and attack me? Did she set me up? Is this a setup? I think I
Yeah.
jumped into the wrong shower. I tell you that. So
Yeah.
low key,
But
was
this
he
wasn't
preparing for it? Did he make
this
any
wasn't the
faces?
first time. Yeah, this wasn't the first time that they had like run into him. Like he had been around for a minute.
So
And
did
so
they
they
like
all
him
knew
and he
him.
liked them?
Yeah, yeah. He knew them,
Oh,
they knew him. It was a whole thing. Yeah.
so is he still spending time with them now?
Did they start hanging out after? Like,
After he walked in the
No,
shower on him, they became friends, right? That's where
right.
we lead with this story. Is that where we lead headed with this story? Honestly,
no. I don't know what happened to that gentleman. He actually it got a little messy. Like I remember he started dating some older woman, and then at one point, like he called me and wanted me to pick him up from somewhere because they had a fight or something. That's when he got blocked. I was like, oh no, I don't do drama. I was like,
wait a minute. You ain't gonna pick nobody up there and leave?
not when you're fighting with like this woman. Like, no, I'm not gonna get involved, especially for someone that I used to just like, you know, date. No, no. Like, fix your issues when your drama is done. If you want to come over and hang out, then okay, but no. Now,
And
mind
I,
you, if it was like, I just got robbed and I got beat up, well, that's different. But
mhm.
like, I'm fighting with my bitch and what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want to hear your shit. Right.
Like, what? No. Call your other bitch. Like, no.
Yeah. Fuck that. I don't want to hear your drama.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Or
That's
get
good.
involved. Because can you imagine
Yeah.
if I go and I pick him up and like she comes over to my house and does something? Like, no way.
Oh no.
Like,
We ain't stalking. Been there, done that.
no. You done
Oh,
stalking?
I got some
So
more. I got more
I've
topics.
stalked a time or two. It's a real fucked up story for me, but yeah.
Wait. We got all the time in the world.
We
Actually, we got 12 people on here too. Thank you. Hey, y'all leave a comment. Let us know you out there. Like the video, do all that extra stuff. We see y'all out there. We see y'all popping in. Thank you for enjoying the show. But now we got into another serious topic, stalking. And we got FJQ admitting to stalking live on the Mania or
Now
M&B
pause.
Podcast.
I've
Go
only
ahead. Go
stalked.
ahead.
Okay, I've stalked one time for my inquiries. I knew my daughter's father was fucking around, and I found him down the road. And I went and rang. It was like 3 a.m. I rang on that bitch's buzzer for like fucking 5 minutes straight. She was trying to tag me. I just kept going because I was pissed. And then I went out and left a little note on his fucking window, and then that was it. But I have been with his other baby mother, and we have gone and stalked him around the city a few times together back in the day.
He
Yeah.
was with the other baby mama stalking him.
Yeah.
That is some deep.
Listen, I told you, me and him are good best friends now, and I'm friends with her now. So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But she gets pissed off because he's out doing dirty and tries to call me because he doesn't see my truck as quick as he sees her car. He ain't really peeping for me like that because I don't do that. Like, I don't, when he comes here, like, his phone will ring, his phone will be plugged in, and I don't even look at that bitch. I unplug it and hand it to him. I don't want to see who's calling your phone. Don't get me in the middle of your bullshit.
Ooh.
You want to talk on the phone, go upstairs and go outside. I don't want to hear that shit because I don't want your woman to call me and be like, "So was he on the phone today? Who was he talking to?" No, don't get me involved. I don't want to hear it. You can talk if it's your mother or whatever, your family, cool, or your homeboys, whatever. But if it's one of your bitches, get out of here, man. Come on back. Get when you're done. I don't want to hear it. And I do the same. Don't get me wrong. If my phone rings and it's like a guy that I'm talking to, I don't talk to men in front of him. I don't disrespect him like that. I'll go upstairs in my own house. I don't do that shit. So,
Damn.
yeah. But that's because we've been.
He's just your best friend, right?
No, he's my daughter's father.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, I know a lot of his business. He tells me a lot of his shit. I tell him a lot of mine. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. But like, there's a wall. Like I said, I'm friends with her, but my loyalty is with him, and she knows that.
Yeah.
And she don't really like that. She you know what I'm saying? And I get it because I did her dirty back in the day.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, how's it going?
It's different now.
What's going on? How old?
What a fucking day.
You're still moving?
How we all doing? No, I'm at home now. I was out doing shit, and it was all for naught.
Okay. Well, welcome to the pod.
Thank you.
Right now we discussed the stalking. This FJQ, the wonderful FJQ, just admitted to stalking her baby dad with her sister mama. Her sister baby mama.
Hang on. So why were we stalking baby daddy? Was he up to sus business? Were you still with him at the time?
The whole situation. Yeah, whatever. That was definitely the whole time he was. But anyway, but he was with me on someone else. So, you know, but I'm friends with his other baby mother. Like, so we hang, like, we don't really hang out, but she's best friends with my cousin.
Gotcha.
So when I go to my cousin's house, she's there. You know what I mean? Like, for holidays, I go up to her house with my daughter, and she's friends with her. Like, my daughter is good with her 3 older sisters. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's a healthy situation, but it can definitely get grimy. You know what I mean?
Like, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's kind of where, like, my goal, right? To be able to, like, get to a place with my ex-wife where we all get to hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's
that is, I hardly ever say that.
It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years since we've separated. And I've never seen her with anyone else. She's never seen me with anyone else. I mean, obviously, it's going to happen. We have a child together, right?
Right.
So eventually it's going to happen. But no, so far it hasn't. But one time I sent her, like, this meme, right, where it was like the 2 step parents and the 2 parents at, like, some game or whatever. And I think I did say something like goals or whatever. I think she replied back with, like, wishful thinking. So I was like, oh, okay, so we're not there yet.
All right.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Someday.
I hope.
Yeah.
I hope. I do.
And don't get me wrong, I wouldn't, like, go hang out with him and one of his, because he got girlfriends on top of his other, you know, wife, basically. You know what I'm saying?
So he's playing on his wife.
Hang out with him and any of his women or anything like that. I make him go upstairs and talk to them. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? But he would never, like, I would never, because him and I hang out, so we would never be out. He would make me Like he would never. I'd be in his car and he'd stop at our house and make me sit outside and wait. We would never do that shit. That shit wouldn't happen. Like there's just like you don't do that shit. You know what I mean? Like So
If I gotta go there, I gotta go there.
No, you don't gotta take me to.
Well, I gotta drop you off
Surrender.
and reroute and take time out of my life to satisfy what like.
It's not to satisfy me. It's to not to disrespect me.
It's not a disrespect. Is me personally. Okay, so I have a lot of different. I got different baby mothers, and like I can show you pictures with all of us just there, and like it's like no problem. They. No extra like
divorced parents should be able to go to their child's birthday party without it being a fucking issue. Like as a child of divorced parents, I hated that shit. I hated that I couldn't, have both my parents at my party because they couldn't be adults about it, or one of them couldn't be fucking adults about it. Like, and because of that, I didn't get to sit down with just my mum, my dad, and my sibling for like a dinner. That never happened until I was 16. Just the four of us, and it only ever happened once, and I fucking resent them so much for that. Like, parents need to do what they can to be able to coexist for their kids and not make their fucking child the little middleman. Right. Mum said this, dad said that.
Wait. They give us a limit.
Thank you for
they
that.
give us a limit on F words and a certain curse words we can use. So try to
sorry, thank you for letting me know. I don't do it on purpose. Oops.
No, but seriously, like, thank you for letting me know, because like I try, like, for the sake of my kid, like I try to, even when sometimes she says something that I know that she says to get a rise out of me, because normally it would, right? And I would just be like, well, it's like, well, we'll see what happens, because like for my kid, like I don't want to fight, you know what I mean? I want to be able to coexist.
Yeah, it will happen.
And it's really important, and it makes life so much easier. Like, if my parents could have at least adulted up and spoken to each other on the phone and didn't make 10-year-old me do the mum said, dad said bullshit for years on end, like, I feel like I would have had a lot better of a relationship with my parents during that time. So, like,
we started important to do birthday parties together now. At first, we didn't, but now we're doing birthday parties together, which is huge.
It's a massive thing.
Over
to make it work.
Huge, yeah.
If you can make it work, like fight tooth and nail for that, because like that is the things your kids remember. Like I remember every fucking recital and shit that dad couldn't go to because mum couldn't stand to be breathing the same air as him, and who suffered at the end of the day for that? Fucking me. All this shit I missed out on for her comfort. And dad wasn't like a dangerous or violent person. There was no reason for her to not, make it work. Like she could have made it work in the sense of she sat over there and he sat over there and no one talked to each other, but she wasn't even willing to make that fucking compromise. She wasn't even willing to, every school holidays when I'd come to visit dad, it was me organizing it on the phone and, and when things got too complicated, I'd be like, Mum, can you just speak to dad? She's like, no, I don't want to speak to him. I'm like, fuck you. Oh, sorry.
Wow. You fuck that.
Yeah. So, so
I mean, I think we do a pretty good job, even to the point where, like, one time we were at the baseball field, and it was like we were at the end of practice, and my ex-wife had left, and then one of the other moms, she's like, "Oh, she's going home," and I was like, "I don't know." I said, "I don't know where she's going," and then she just kind of looked at me like, oh, that's odd, and then I had to say it because of the way that she looked at me, right? I was like, we're not together anymore. I was like, we're not married. She's like, okay. She's like, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. And I was like, oh, okay, so we do a pretty good job.
Yeah, that is really good. Like 10 out of 10, bravo to you, because like that's some hard work. Like, good on you. You sound like you're doing great things for your kids. Keep up the good work. And I wish my parents could have done the same when I was younger, like they didn't start getting to be able to have conversations until I was an adult, and by then it was like, what's the fucking point? I'm an adult now, like, so
yeah. Fuck both of you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Pick, I keep swearing. I'm so sorry.
See, Silver pulls it out of me. Like, I wasn't cursing until you got here, Silver.
Oh, it's all my fault. I'll take fucking credit for that. It's my fault. I'm bad. I'm sorry, moderators. Consider
That's
it like Tourette's, okay? I'm
moderators.
just an Australian. I can't help myself.
Nah, it's just
That is hilarious.
when you curse on YouTube, it's
It makes it,
restricted to
yeah.
a certain audience, so you don't get
It's
the
okay.
same amount. It's like it's no money for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. You can censor me. That's fine. You can. Remember how I said I wanted to be censored with like a little kitty emoji or
Nah, I can't
something,
do that. We in
depending on
real
what I say.
time. You gotta
Not
censor
in real.
yourself. We in
I'm
real time.
trying. I'm
I
trying.
cannot censor nobody. We just going with the flow.
Fair enough. So I wanted to tell you something that happened to me the other day. Now, the three of you are all parents, right? So I kind of like want a parent's opinion on what happened. Okay. So I went to the shopping center, right? And I don't know what you guys call it, maybe a mall or something like that. A long hallway, lots of shops either side, right? I walk in. I'm on a mission. Okay, I'm heading to the chemist. I got to get my script, and I'm just walking through, minding my own business. And there's this fucking little ratty, dirty kid, right? This real bogan kid that's like in the main hallway, and he's got like a rugby ball, all right? Now, mind you, the rugby ball isn't like a professional rugby ball. It's made of a bit of a softer plastic, but a rugby ball nonetheless, right? Anyway, this kid's there, no parent inside. He's like kicking his ball. It's hitting the roof. It's hitting shop windows. I'm like, oh, whatever, right? I just walk past him, ignore him, right? I go into the chemist. I get my script. I come back out. I'm walking down, I mind my own business, and all of a sudden, poof, right? I cop the rugby ball. Oh, yeah, sorry. I cop the rugby ball right to the face, okay? Right to the face, this ball, poof, right? And I'm stunned, right? Like I spilt my iced coffee and everything, right? And you'd think if you just hit a lady in the face with your rugby ball, you'd at least be like, oh, sorry, right? Nah, this kid's just like, oh, he's like, oh, can I have my ball back? All right, I was so mad. I was like, no, screw you, kid. This is my ball now. And I pulled out my car keys and I popped it.
Bravo.
And as this was happening, his ratty bogan parents were coming out of another shop, right? And they saw the impact. They saw him ask for his ball back, and they saw me say, "No, screw you, it's my ball now, and pop it," right? And I'm thinking, oh, I look up and I was like, oh, I think that's that kid's parents. Now this could have gone either one or two ways, right? Because they're bogans, they could have either defended their kid and their bad behavior to the end, but no, they decided to tell off the child.
Good.
Keep walking, and I'm like deflating the rest of this bowl, and I throw it in the bin, and I just keep stomping off, and the kid's screaming. The mum's telling him he's a little turd and he deserved it, and that's what you get.
That's hilarious.
You know what? He probably stole the ball from his neighbors or anything anyway. So yeah, right. So that's what happened. And like I felt a little bit bad because I'm usually quite nice to kids, but a 10-year-old should know better than to do that stuff and not even apologize when you've just hit me in the face. I got a bleeding nose. You spilt my coffee. No ball back for you.
Nah, I don't blame you. I'm sorry.
Okay,
so my
I'll
question
give it
is,
to you.
How did I handle that situation?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't blame her either.
You know what? I think if it was my kid, I would have probably, I probably would have handled. I mean, I probably would have, got on him about. Well, first of all, if it was my kid, he would have never been doing that.
Thank you.
That's just.
And maybe you would have said something the first 20 minutes when he's hitting shop windows and stuff with his ball. Like he was doing that for 20 minutes before I got hit, and they were like nowhere to be seen. Like,
They were
so there's that.
That's where they were. Yeah. They were in therapy.
I'll never forget the way his little face shattered when I popped the ball with the keys. I felt like a real Cruella de Vil villain then, but like at the same time. What if I was some grandma? She was mean to that kid, huh? Look, a little bit, but like it's like if he was apologetic, if he was like, "I'm so sorry, are you okay?" I would have given him the ball back. But because he was a little turd about it, I was a little turd back. Okay.
Right. And you know what?
And mind you, this shopping center's in the ghetto too, mind you. So I think that's worse. I hope not.
Never forget that.
I hope not.
Never.
And if I see him again down the shops, I'm gonna just make the ball popping, gesture to him. Play up, see what happens.
Oh my God.
Silver, my advice to you would be to stay away from this kid. That's
No,
probably the
fuck
best
No, I don't.
advice that I can give you.
I doubt I'll see him again. I'm not going to go out of my way to talk to him. It was just,
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
But that's what
Epic
happened,
story.
and my
That
face
is-
is still bruised. I have a bruise here on my nose from where it hit me, and no one apologized.
yeah.
Not the kid, not the parent, no one. So that broken ball was all the apology and sympathy I was
Yeah.
going to get. So
Well, I'm sorry.
and hopefully he learned his lesson.
We would have been
Good for
into
you.
it.
Good for you,
You
Scylla.
pop- we would have been into it if you popped my baby's rugby ball or whatever it is.
Even if he just smacked me in the face with it and he's hitting
You
roofs and
need to learn
windows.
how to
And
catch. Not
I was minding my own business, okay? I wasn't playing. I wasn't in the zone.
Reflexes.
It wasn't my bloody ball to catch, okay? Screw you, kids.
Coffee
Screw
in
your
her
ball.
hand.
Screw your shitty parents and just behave.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. So
I
if y'all
agree.
y'all see the screen right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's one. All right. One that I really wanted to. Let me see. Damn.
What's the
Wait a
last one
minute.
say? You can't argue with someone that don't something.
Don't pay
don't-
you. I think it's that somebody that don't pay you or something. Let me see.
Mm.
Wait a minute. All right, hold on. Wait.
If she
let me-
blocks you, does she?
Oh, I'm sorry.
does it
Hold on.
mean
Let me
she-
get this. I think I put the wrong one up here. I had another list of questions.
That is hilarious.
Anyway, I feel a little bit bad about the kid, but at the end of the day, like I said, if it was a nice kid, I would have handled the situation a whole lot differently. But because he didn't care at all, I don't think he deserved to call that. I just think he didn't deserve it.
All right, this is the
I'm gonna
one.
have to agree with you on
It
that
don't have
one.
the full thing. Can y'all read that?
Okay.
Or-
Yep.
Okay, so would you let your girl post or your man? I need to start putting girl or man. Would you
Yeah.
let your girl post thirst traps?
Absolutely. As long as you tag me on your abs or something, or your titties, as long as I'm included. I don't want to miss out on one of these thirst traps. So you can post as many of them as you want. But as long as I'm number one first commenting on it, with fire emojis and stuff, I don't want to be left out. I want to be like comment number 54. I want to be number one. Okay, I want to be tagged in that. So yeah, it's okay with me. I have no problem with that.
What about you?
I would
JK?
say,
All right, okay, Star. What about you?
if you're making money off of them, then
That
by
would
all
be the
means.
only way.
If you're not, then there's no reason.
Yeah.
Not even if you need the confidence boost.
You should
Send
be
it to me.
confident.
I'll tell you you're fucking fine.
Right.
I mean, that works too, I guess. I mean, that's part of why I want to be tagged in it first, so I can be the first to hype you. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be the first to hype you. I don't really care, everyone.
But I don't want you to post it first. I want to see that shit first.
Yeah, that's fair.
Before you even
That's fair.
post it.
Yeah, no, but if you're making money off of it, shit, I'll get
Yeah.
pictures.
I'll join. Right.
Let's
Mm.
go. Hey, let's
Yeah,
collab.
yeah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah. Let's collab. Right.
Like,
See, I wouldn't mind because I'm very much like if I've got someone sexy, I like to show them off. Like, look at my handsome man or my handsome lady. Look how gorgeous and sexy I am. Look at their big muscles. Look how lucky I am. Like that's me.
so then
I'm
why
very,
not
like,
make money off
put them
of
on a
them?
pedestal for all to see how lucky I am, kind of thing. And I like that. And when everyone else agrees, I'm like, yeah, but usually that dynamic only works if you're obviously got a good relationship with that person. Like if you've got a lot of trust and stuff, like if you don't have to worry about them doing this, that, or whatever,
Right.
that can work,
I agree on that.
I
But,
guess,
you got to remember, like, if you give me a
That,
reason not to trust you, you're gone. Like,
I added
I mean, I guess
woman on
because
there.
I have been
Who is the
I've
girl
done
that's on the
content
picture?
before, right? I've posted thirst traps or whatever when I was doing content, and it
Probably her,
didn't
she's got
matter
the
what I
headphones on.
posted. Those freaking DMs blew up. You know what I mean? So there's no way that they're just gonna post it and like not have any other activity. It's just a slippery slope, is all I'm saying.
I guess so. I mean, I get what you're saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Very important.
that topic
I
right
like
there,
that, actually.
it says,
Your mic is
Oh, my mic is messed up. Or
there you go.
You're close to the mic.
so should you split your rent with your partner?
I think it depends. So,
Ooh,
like,
that's
if you've moved into my house, right, and like I own it, I mean, you can help with bills of like things like water, electricity, stuff we all use, stuff that goes up when there's another adult in the house. That's assuming it's your house that you own. I would expect my partner to at least help out a little bit with, like I said, the stuff they use, water, electricity, etc. If I've moved into their place and they're paying the rent, I would, for myself, offer the same things to at least help with water, electricity. Because like I said, that goes up massively with another person or adult in the house, and that's got to be worth taking into consideration. Like if they don't want you to help out with the rent or something, you can be like, at least let me put, $100 to the water or something so I can take my nice hour-long shower without feeling guilty or like I'm taking too much out of your pocket. There's ways that it comes back around, but if a person's pretty well off and their rent is like $6,000 a month and you're moved into their place, it's not fair for you to then start paying half of that when that was not within your budget in the first place. That's why I said I think it's more fair if you could already afford that prior to them moving into your place, then just get them to help with some common bills. That's my thought, at least, anyway. It depends on where you're going. Like if it's, if you move out together, if you move out and find a place together, it's not you moving into their place or he's moving into your place. If you find a place together, that's when you can start the discussion of if we're going to be 50-50, because when you're both on the lease, right? When both your names are on the lease, then that's where, that discussion needs to come forward of whether you're going to split it or what percentage you're going to do. If one of yous make more money, it could be like, okay, well, I can cover like 60 or 70%, you just cover this much, and then water bill's your problem, sort of thing. Like there's ways that it can be divvied up. It doesn't necessarily have to be split down the middle, but I like things to be fair to a certain for everyone.
This is my take.
What's your thoughts?
I live by myself. I pay everything by myself, right?
So if he moved in with you?
If he moved in with me, it's because he's going to pay my rent. That is the only reason why anybody would move in with me, right?
So you would want him to be paying the whole lot?
Absolutely. If you're going to move in with me, then yes, you are, right?
Okay.
But this is how I feel about this. Like I'm okay with not living with anybody because, again, I can take care of myself. Now, if it ever got to the point where I, got married or in a relationship where we were like, living together, and the expectation was, or the arrangement was, that we were going to go 50-50 in the financials, then I would also set the expectation, right, that we're also going 50-50 in everything else.
Yeah.
Right?
Makes sense.
Like 50-50 on the laundry, 50-50 on the cooking, 50-50 of the keeping up the house, 50-50 on whatever, right? Because we're 50-50. Now, if you say to me, hey, this is the way that I roll, I'm the provider, I'm, whatever, the protector, and I'm going to take care of this, well, then I think it's without even, goes without saying, at that point, I would feel like, okay, so then all the cooking, all the cleaning, all the catering, of course, would fall on me, right? So, and that's just the way I would maneuver that situation. But, yeah. Those are my thoughts.
I just want to throw out there and say that I will reduce your rent in my place if you want to cook and clean for me. That goes for anyone. Just throw that out there. You can cook, you can clean, you're going to pay less rent. Okay, I can promise you that. If you want to walk around doing said things, cook and cleaning topless, again, man or woman, doesn't matter. Again, I'll lower your rent just a little bit more, just because I like you. So there's always a bit of flexibility to change things up around here. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you on it.
Living by myself. I like living by myself
myself
because I'm like, when I don't have my kid, man, it's rare that I like, make a mess or cook or, you know what I mean? It's like, because it's like, no, so that's why I enjoy my peace. I enjoy living by myself. I enjoy it. I love it. And I really can't at least not in the foreseeable future do I see myself. At least I'll say this. At least until my kid is at least 12 or 13, would I even, think about something like that. But
Yeah, fair.
no, right now there's no way I would bring anybody into his world to like disturb it with their
Yeah.
sense.
How
No.
old is your little one?
5.
5. Oh, just a baby.
Yeah, he's 5.
That's cute. I don't know if this is something you do, but can you send me a picture of him privately later? Because I want to see if he looks like a little mini.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
is
love that.
amazing. He is so
Yeah.
cute. He is like my mini me. Yes.
Yeah, please,
Yeah.
if you can send me a picture privately, I'd love that.
I think it's fucking funny because even my ex-wife says that. She's like,
Yeah.
even his mannerisms, he looks like you. And I said, isn't that crazy? It's just like, yeah, it's
Actually,
crazy.
I have a question I wanted to ask you about that because I'm going to ask as
SJ, you didn't
politely
get
as
the
possible.
answer. Go ahead.
I know, I agree. I said for both of them, I agree with what it is. It depends on the situation. Depends on how it's turned out,
Just a bit curious. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah.
Your bookshelf is up and so is the rock, okay?
Thank you very much. You're the best. My question is, okay, so you said that you had a baby with your ex-wife. My question is, and if this is okay, I'm trying to ask as politely as possible, like,
Oh, for
how
me?
did you decide, like, how did you decide who was going to carry? Did you get a donor or did you adopt? I was wondering if you could elaborate a little bit more on sort of that, if you're comfortable.
Yeah. No, well, she's younger than I am. So
Yeah.
at that point, we were, when we were talking about having a baby, I was already like 38. So,
Okay.
and she was like 35. Yeah, 34. So
Mhm.
it was a no-brainer, she was going to
Okay.
carry.
Yeah.
But then she gets ovarian cancer.
Ah, shit.
So, yeah. Yeah.
That's rough.
So,
Yeah.
so that was that. And it was, then at first it was like, okay, well, it wasn't meant to be, blah, blah, blah. And we had kind of deaded it. But then it was one of those things where it's like, all right, man, let's just give it one more try. By this time I'm 39 years old.
Yeah.
So we did a round of IUI, and I did get pregnant, and I carried to 15 weeks, and then I miscarried. So then
sorry for your loss.
2 months later, we tried again, and this was going to be it. We had already decided this was it. It's now or that's it. We'll travel the world is what we said, and So then I got my rainbow baby. That's my son. So the last time we did it was my son.
Sweetie.
Yeah.
And how does it work,
Yeah, so-
like paperwork wise in the States, right? So, obviously, lesbian relationship, you're married, one person carries, one doesn't. If you are then split, how does that work legally if only one of you carried and obviously, still you're that child's registered guardian? How does that work when you split? Like could whoever held the baby technically turn around and be like, I held them, therefore they're a bit more mine than yours, or it doesn't work like that? I'm just asking the legal paperwork side of it.
No, and I can tell you firsthand because I tried to pull that card in my custody battle, and the lawyer basically straight up said, like, she's on the birth certificate. Like, you have no leg to stand on. You know what I mean?
So you can have two ladies on the birth certificate.
I don't. That's crazy
because we were legally married. You have to be legally married for both of. Like if we were not legally married, she would not have been able to sign the birth certificate.
Gotcha.
But because we were legally married, she signed the birth certificate. So both of us, and the birth certificate says mother and mother. It doesn't say parents.
Interesting. I'm pretty sure it's a bit different here in Australia. Like I'm pretty sure that, like, for example, same situation. I'm pretty sure like whoever carries, they get down as mother, and whoever didn't carry would be down as like partner or something like that. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to look into it because I was just very curious of how it like works legally. It's good though. I mean, it's a good thing that you can't just, you know, have a parent
Yeah, and I mean,
take it away completely.
she was scared because I mean, she actually at one point was trying to adopt him, right? And they're like,
Mm.
like what? Like, how could you adopt him? Like, he's yours. Like
Yeah.
you know. And and really, my lawyer did tell me that because at one point I was like, well, can I get her off of the birth certificate? She's like,
Yeah.
no. She's like,
Mm.
no, you can't just take her off of the birth certificate because you don't like her anymore. Like, no, that's not the way it works.
Yeah. Well, that's
You
it's good to know. That was
So-
sort of my question. So, yeah. I mean, obviously, it must have been frustrating at the time, but I think overall, it's probably a good safety net
Yeah, no, I
sort of
mean,
thing, because it's better for a child to have two legal guardians.
We were in the midst of it. It was,
Yeah.
emotions were high. We were in a custody battle. It was ugly. Lawyers were involved, and it was all that. But then, once we finalized, and obviously it was because at that point we had already been because the custody went 3 years. So after the 3 years, we had already been doing 50-50 for 3 years.
Yeah.
So the
Okay.
judge was basically like, okay, what have you all been doing? And we told him, and he's like, okay, that sounds good to me. And that's how we
Keep doing
kept
that.
it. So we've
Yeah.
been doing the same thing for the whole time. So so it's just 50-50 down the line. Everything is
Yeah.
50-50. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
I love
Yeah.
you guys. You guys are so full of knowledge and life experience.
I have to say, it truly is 50-50. When I tell you I have the best fucking baby mama, like I have never had to like I've had to help her out a little bit or whatever. Like whenever it's like, but
Yeah.
to say like she's ever missed anything or like just been irresponsible about something or never. She's always had my back. I've always had hers, and that I am grateful.
Cheers to you both. Great work to both of you. I don't know if you'll see this, but cheers to you, baby mama. Cheers to you guys. That's 10 out of 10. I'm very impressed. Great work. Keep up the good work. I love when parents parent right. Makes me so happy.
Yeah, I mean, it took us a minute to get there. It took us, it was a journey, but we got there.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, who knows? Maybe once I see her new bitch and she's like fine as ever, I'm gonna be all freaking jealous and be all, man.
You just got to find one finer.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Maybe you can walk
I
on
wouldn't
them
do
in the
that.
shower.
Oh, whoops. Room for one more.
Right.
To go
No.
I'm like,
No. I believe me,
I'm
I
just
wouldn't do
playing.
that. I don't know. It's weird, but me and my ex have never ever retracted, not one time. Since
Yeah,
we
mine
said
either.
we want a divorce, like not once was there a accidental hookup or a drunk night or maybe we should get back together, or not one time. So I was like, we're good. Yeah.
Okay, so y'all excuse when it says men, just change it for women, or how.
Yeah, however it works. I think either
Okay.
works for me.
So why do
Hang on.
women love toxic men more than nice guys?
Okay, I can somewhat answer some of this question. Okay, that
Hold on, we
depends
ain't
on.
got FJQ's opinion.
My iPad.
Because
is on-
toxic men come with good fucking dick, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
wait.
why.
Yes,
What is FJQ?
it's the only thing you put up with, and it really depends. You got to make sure you're not looking for love with one of these blokes. You know what I mean? That you got to be certified. You're set in the boy toy category. Because
Can I take you, please?
Her thing was
crazy is
something
always a
about
bit
her-
more spicy.
Wait. She said something about her iPad, but
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, she
okay.
ran out of battery.
do men really want peace or just control?
Some men want peace. Some men want control.
Hmm.
And some men will let go of their control in order to keep the peace, which is pathetic. I don't like that.
But you know what I've noticed? I made a recent observation because I just recently, like when I say recently, maybe 3 weeks ago, went back on a dating site, right?
Mm.
And I've noticed like I am attracted to men that lead. I mean, I just am. And I know it may not seem this way, but I am. I'm attracted to men that tell me what to do. And these men around here, like they don't lead, you know, they don't take the initiative. It's like if they send you what they call a match or whatever, and so now you're like, oh, okay, well, this one's kind of cute. Okay, I'll match with him. And then like I'll say like, oh, hey, good morning or whatever. Hey, good morning, beautiful. Okay.
What
Now what? What are you trying to do, sir? Tell me something. Make your move.
Okay, so wait, because you know this is where you need to help men out if that's the case. Because if I say if you text me good morning and we never wrote before and you write me first, you better lead this conversation because you're obviously saying you're reaching out. You don't get to throw the fishing
No, but
rod
I
out.
have to reach out.
And not reel in,
on
yeah.
this,
No, I'm saying
on
you
this
don't get
app,
to throw the
on this
fishing
app.
rod out, and then when your bite itself, it bite the hook, it's just gonna sit in the water like, all right,
And
I'm
not be reeled in.
you. No, you gotta reel them in
No.
when you shoot the shot.
No, Pig.
Yes.
No.
I
Because
see what he's
in
saying.
this particular case, like they're telling me, like they're the ones that are telling me, like, oh, hey, look, I'm interested in you. So now I'm telling you, I'm letting you into my space, and I'm telling you, okay, I'm accepting your match or whatever. And then when you match, apparently the woman has to talk first to bring them off of the little match whatever timer, and then it comes down into your little messages, and then that's when, you know, but you have to say hello first. So but no,
People
I'm
engagement
not
is
gonna
good.
no, if you're really trying to get it, tell me you're trying to get it. Tell me what you're trying to do. Tell me what your intentions are. If you just want to hook up, then tell me about your big dick and maybe send me a picture of it. You know what I'm saying?
It's
But
asked
take
for,
the
no
fucking
unsolicited.
initiative. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, hey, good morning, beautiful. Okay, bye. And I'm not even lying to you. Like there were so many where I'm like unmatched. And then I think it's
See, I
like
like a good morning. It makes me think, oh, he's thinking of me, you know, or if I just wake up, I'll send a good morning as a, you know, I'm thinking of you, but, you know, busy people. If we get back to each other, we get back to each other, you know, especially if there's different time zones and stuff involved, like, you know, but if you're in the
now
same
don't get me
time
wrong.
zone,
If
you've got to
somebody
be
texts me,
you know,
if somebody texts me good morning, I'm gonna text them back. If somebody
yeah.
texts me like thinking of you, I'm gonna say you're sweet. You know, whatever. So I'm always going to text back. But
Yeah.
when it's men, I'm always I'm taking their lead because I that's just I like men that lead. If you're gonna sit there and like follow me around, what do I need you for? Like no, like leave me alone.
So
You
let
know,
me
I'm
let me
good.
direct it back to there. So what you're saying is basically, in your opinion, a lot of toxic men aren't scared to lead. That's why they winning.
Toxic. Wait, what did you say? Toxic
A lot
men
of
are
toxic
not
men
scared to
aren't scared to
lead.
lead.
That's
That's
why
why they
they're
winning.
winning.
As far as the question was why women love toxic men more than nice guys, then you said
Because they're good in bed.
like a guy that would be nice and like, oh, just good morning, and just
But
wait
like I
for
said, it
you.
depends. Like if I'm just looking for a boy toy, I'm okay with a bit of crazy because, you know, it's, you know, you're going to expect that from a boy toy. You don't have committed loyalty or whatever. But if I'm looking for a partner, right, it's my expectations for a potential partner are a lot different to my expectations for like a boy toy or a casual relationship. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So like if, for example, you know, if I'm looking for a partner, I'm looking for someone that's gonna, you know, listen to the things I say and respond accordingly and fucking remember what's important. You know, like I want a guy that's going to be like, you know, if I'm stressing out about this particular thing, but they've remembered it and they've got some way that they can make this situation a little bit easier, whether it's coming to help or, you know, something along those lines. That's what I want. Like in a partner, I look for a guy that says they're going to do something and then they do it. Right. And within a certain small time frame, not like as in oh yeah, I'll get therapy. And then like 6 months down the line, they haven't got therapy. No, if you're going to say you're going to get therapy, like you're going to be in the next 2-3 weeks, you're going to be in and doing it. Like that's what I look for in a partner. Someone that's going to, you know, say they're going to do something and actually do it. Whereas I don't hold that same
And
expectation.
it's crazy
for,
because
like,
for
a boy
me, it's the total opposite. Like literally the opposite, right? Because if you're a boy toy, you have like this much fucking string. Like if you breathe the wrong way, like next, right? But if you're like someone that I have invested time in and the dick is good and you know you make me laugh and you tell me jokes and we've, you know, shared some stuff, then yeah, you're going to get a little bit more leeway with your toxicity before I cut the shit off. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm pretty good at sniffing out toxic pretty quickly. Like I'm pretty quick at determining whether a person's going to fall into a boy toy category.
And
or
then there's those
category.
toxic men. Then there's those toxic men that bring out the toxic in you.
Yes, they're the worst
Okay,
ones.
so we don't want to talk about those guys.
Okay, so all right, so we're not too much on men right now. Nah, so what about this? If she stops arguing, is she done? And that
like,
can be
what do you mean by
taken,
done? Like done with the conversation or done with you?
Yeah. Wait. That could be taken in two different type of ways. Because I mean, if you get to the
if
point,
a woman stops a conversation and walks away, let her go and cool down and pick it up later. You know, but if
okay, so
you know,
but no, hold on, wait. So if she is she really done once she walks away?
well, I mean, it's just the adult thing to do to let if someone's saying to you, "Hey, I
You
can't,"
haven't told
you
me
know,
that I'm right?
I'm in a really heightened state of emotion at the moment. I'm not in a position to talk about this like an adult. You need to let me calm down so that we can come back to this conversation. You got to do that because if you're going to push something when someone's not in the mental state to discuss whatever it is, you're just setting yourself up for failure. Like, you know, there's, you know, at the end of the day, communication is what's important. And if someone's clearly saying to you, hey, I'm really stressed out, I'm really agitated at the moment, I can't continue this conversation right now because I'm going to say some things I'm going to regret later. And then you go, okay, you know, you let them go simmer down. And then when you come back together to finish the discussion, you can actually come to reasonable you know, conclusions and settle something, you know. But if you're just going to keep fighting in that heat at the moment, if one person's not going to back off when you're saying, hey, I need time to calm down, that is a big red flag for me. Like if someone's clearly saying, like if a man goes to me, I'm really mad at you right now, I'm going to go for a walk to think about this and then I'm going to come back and we'll talk about this again, I'll be like, no worries, you know. Go, you know, I'd rather a calm conversation than yelling and screaming any time of the week. And if you need that walk so that you can have that calm conversation and we can come to some sort of adult resolution, great. But I'm not going to, you know, argue with someone that's too heated up in the moment that they can't make sense and they're just spitting out venom that they're going to regret because, you know, that stuff sticks, you know. I don't want to go say something I'm going to regret just because you've got me all fired up and backed in a corner and, you know, really angry about something, like, you know, because then, you know, it's not even just about whatever the issue is anymore, you know. It's it feels like your safety's at play.
And it sounds really nice, right? It sounds really nice when you say it out loud, but when you're in the midst of, you know, heated argument, unless you have set that expectation, like when you're learning somebody, right, to be able to say, okay, look, this is the way that I operate. If you piss me off, my suggestion to you would probably be to let me cool down and take that walk, right? Because if not, you're both heated. And I'm sorry, but like if you piss me off, you're gonna fucking hear me until I'm done. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like, and I can say some fucked up foul shit. So I did learn to the point where it's like, you know what? Let me walk away, let me cool down, and I will be back. And we will continue this. Right.
And with that situation as well, like if you were heated up and I'm ready to walk away and you wanted to be like, let me just say my bit, I would sit there quietly, probably still inside simmering, but I would let you say your bit. And once you've said your bit, I'd be like, okay, is there any more? You're like, no, that's everything I'm going to say. But okay, I'm going to go take my walk now. I'm going to process all of this. And then we're going to come back and I'm going to give you my response, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on the flip side of this, because that was a double entendre, or that was a two questions in one. So if she, let's see. So if she says, if she stops arguing, is she done? Like if she gets to the point to where she is no longer arguing with you about where you been, where you going, where
She's
you
checked
at,
out.
Oh, she's
is
checked
she
out. She's
done?
checked out. Yeah,
out.
she's
She
gone.
done.
She's
Yeah.
gone. She's already left you emotionally.
If you
She's
put
just
on
giving
your
it a couple more
shoes-
weeks. Yeah.
If you are putting on your shoes and I don't ask you where you going, I've checked out. You might as well go fuck a bitch because that's where I'm headed. Like
I get that.
so.
Yeah. If you're coming home at 2:00 in the morning and she just doesn't give a heck anymore, like, you didn't tell her where you're going or that you're going to be out late and you come home and she doesn't give a fuck, then yeah, she checked out. She's already, like, she's left mentally and she's just giving her a couple of weeks before she can leave you financially, physically, she's already planning on fucking moving out or kicking you out or whatever the plan is. Yeah. If she ain't arguing with you about nothing anymore, like if she's like, baby, can you put the bins out? And you're like, no, I don't want to. And she's just like, okay. Yeah, no, she's checking out. She's on that train out. She already gone, right? And you better start swimming hard, or you're never getting to get her back again. So yes, in that sense, yes. When a woman stops arguing completely, like, or if little, even like a small thing, when they're like, hey, can you do this? And no, I don't want it. Okay, instead, they'll just their peace is more valuable than that 15-minute conversation of trying to get you to do whatever. They would rather let it go and do whatever it is themselves than engage in that 15 minutes with you because they're done. They're checked out.
Yeah.
They're gone. They're every single day. They're falling a little bit more out of love with you. And like I said, they've already left you emotionally. And that, the longer you leave it of her just, all right, whatever you want, you want to go out, you want to go play golf for 10 hours and, leave me to look after kids, go have fun. Like she's in the process.
Priceless.
Yeah. It's a process, yeah. So that's my thoughts on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You taking notes?
No.
No.
Notes is all, we take live notes right here.
Mm-hmm.
The
We
notes
take
is
live
like
notes.
the clips. Have y'all got a chance to check out like my page? Just go and check out the shorts, all the shorts I've been posting of
On
us.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been lurking YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
Can you make a short out of my story about the kid so that I can get the general public's version of how I handled that? I'd really appreciate it. Please.
Okay.
You should.
Please.
You should.
Please make a short out of that story.
You know
I
what?
don't know,
You should
'cause you
post
said-
it on the meat and balls, and then you should share it. You should share it from the meat and balls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it shares the link.
She cursed so much though. I don't know if I
You
would
can,
be able
no, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Mate,
Can
can't
you
you
say
censor me?
beep?
You've got editing
Beep,
skills.
Beep, beep.
He doesn't want to do all that work. Look at him. He's like, man, she said F like 10 times. I could go through and beepity, 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 beep. I don't want to do that. That's like 10 hours work.
Beepity, beep, 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 beepity, beep, beep.
The new AI I'm using does not care about cuss words.
Mm.
So
You look extra gorgeous, by the way.
Who, me?
You do, Pig.
I look rough. What you mean? I look gorgeous.
No, man, you look lovely. And just the way the light's hitting your face, I know you're not wearing makeup, but it looks like you could be. Like you got some natural highlighter stuff happening. I don't know what's going on, but I'm jealous. The flawlessness
You like
is
my
not
skin?
fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. That's what's up.
Like, doesn't he look ready for runway? Like, this man don't need no makeup. Naturally gorgeous. Ridiculous. Not a flaw on that skin.
I
No,
know.
that's it.
He
When I
does
get
have
rid-
beautiful skin. He does
That's-
have beautiful skin.
You're having me
Mhm.
blushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've decided that when I get reincarnated, I'm gonna submit an application to be as black as possible. All right, that's for my next life. I've got that planned. Yeah. My reincarnation, I'm going to submit an application. I want to be as black as possible. I want that Nigerian, like jet black. Like I want to be able to walk out in the sun and just exist without pain and burning and all of that. That's what my request is, you know, for the next life. That would be great.
That is.
I get sunburnt walking to the mailbox, okay? It's a hard life. If you get an option when you reincarnate, don't pick white, okay? It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Well, that's a given, Silver. I don't know that I would ever have to.
That is funny.
But that is
now.
that is
You
some
talk
fucking
about
funny
clips.
shit, Silver.
That's the one I'm clipping.
What, my reincarnation application?
Yeah, that is funny.
I would love to be like you know what I'm talking about, like the really like super. Oh my god, they are so lucky. They got to be the best. Never been sunburned a day in their life. You could sit out in the sun all day. I just want to be able to experience that. I cannot express to you how much it hurts getting sunburned. Like it is like literal agony.
But I'm trying to get it right. It keep messing up. It's not transparent.
You know what I love about you, Silver?
What? Tell me.
That you don't give a fuck what you think, but you're gonna fucking.
But it's all honest. Like, you know, I don't know what happens after we die, but if there's the opportunity I get to request, that is what I'm doing. And I've thought long and hard about this. Every time I've gotten sunburn, I'm like, fuck this curse, you know, it's not fair. I go to the beach and I'm smathering on 60 plus sunscreen. I'm looking over there, the Lebanese people just rubbing oil on themselves, getting nice and brown, no 3rd degree burns, no nothing. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Yeah. I'm all, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it must be nice. Even if I couldn't get what?
I was going to say, maybe if you just work on training your skin little by little by little, put on a bunch of sunblock, a bunch of it, and then just get
I do every day.
A little tanned, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more.
You put on
it doesn't work like that. No. And skin cancer runs in my family. So I've already had I've already had about 8 skin cancers cut off me, and I've never sunbaked in my life, and I always wear sunscreen ridiculously, but that's because of my Irish heritage. My dad's from Ireland, so we got the really extra pasty, extra not UV resistant, pathetic, cancer causing skin, you know. So unfortunately the sun is always going to be my enemy. I always have to take precautions. If I go to the beach, I usually take a little pop-up tent thing so that I can at least have a shady spot to sit and relax and be out of the UV rays, at least for a little while. Whereas some of my more olivey friends, like I said, they can sit out on their towel, smother themselves in baby oil and be there for 4 hours. Nothing, not a burn, nothing. It's just, it makes me so mad. So so that's
don't
why.
Get me wrong. I
that's
did
why.
have one of the worst freaking burns when I went to Cancun last month. It was one of the worst fucking heat rashes that I have had probably in my life. So I wasn't sure if that was just situational with the fact that I was not wearing sunblock. I was not wearing a cover up. I was on top of a freaking ferry boat, the sun blaring, the ocean, for an hour. It was a lot. So, but I tan in the summer, and I'm not even lying. When I was ever since I was little, they used to call me Moreco. And that's because I was very morena, I was very, very dark. And it was I lived in the pool all summer. I was always in the sun. So it's I just always got dark. So, I just don't do
there's
it.
No
okay?
trading skin. Yeah. Even in my car, I've got this UV sleeve thing that I put on my driver's arm, because sunscreen just doesn't cut it, and they'll be in the summer I'll have one really brown arm, one really white arm, so I use the UV sleeve so that I don't have to smother sunscreen on, and I won't get burnt. But it's ridiculous being here in the Southern Hemisphere in Sydney. Even black people burn here. My friend Shadi, she is just maybe a tad lighter than Pick, and she got her first sunburn because she went to the beach. She's like, oh, I don't need sunscreen, I'm black, nah. Wrong, right? She got 2nd degree burns. It was the first time she'd ever experienced sunburn in her life, and she came over and she's like crying. She's got the heat stroke. She's dying. Her skin's on fire, and she's just like, "Oh God, this is worse. Is this what you have to deal with all the time?" I'm like, "Yep." And then I'll be like, "I'm sorry, this is a rite of passage," and give her a big smack on the back because that's what you do when someone gets a sunburn. You know, if either of you get a sunburn, I'll be doing the same thing to you guys because, yeah, rite of passage.
Yeah, no, I don't get sunburned, which I guess
You probably
is a good
would hear.
thing.
You probably would hear. Our UV levels are
think-
ridiculous here in
I
Australia.
would probably get a heat rash. Yes, I
Yeah.
probably would.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't get it.
Yeah, you would. I promise. You come to on the right sunny day. I promise you pick. You ain't black enough.
I'm telling you, I done been everywhere. We have places here that's almost like Australia.
Yeah, but it's still the northern hemisphere. This is the southern hemisphere. Our ozone layer is a lot lower, and our UV levels are like 4 times more extreme than what they are in the northern hemisphere. That's the difference. Like, yeah, it's all the same sun, but like you've got more protection. Say in Cali, I would probably be able to go out to the beach in Cali and just put sunscreen on and sit on the beach and be fine because the UV levels are lower. All right, it could be the same temperature, same everything. All right, but the UV levels are low. If I go to do the same thing on an Australian beach, I'm going to get burnt to a crisp, come out looking like a lobster because of the UV levels. Like, that's something we got to check on the weather here.
I wouldn't try it in Cali either. Like, I've had like one of the worst freaking sunburns I've had in my life has been in California. Now, mind you, I was asleep on the beach for like 3 hours, but
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
still, it like
That'll do it.
burnt me like horrible. Yeah, it was like I was.
You
so
can look it
high.
up. Like when
I was
you
so freaking
when
high.
you look up your local weather, they've got the UV index too. And like I said, you can look that up here in like Sydney, for example. So if I look up I'll be like, okay, it's a 30-degree day. I'm like, okay, like Celsius, sorry, 30 degrees Celsius day. Let me check the UV levels. It'll be reasonably low. So I'm like, okay, today's, I only need a mild sunscreen today. But if I look at it, it could be overcast and rainy looking, but the UV level can still be in danger, extreme level, right? So like, if you go out mow the lawn with no sunscreen on, you're going to get a nice shade of lobster red only because, UV levels are extreme. Like, it's something that really needs to be taken into account here. And people that do tan will use the UV levels to indicate whether it's a good day to go and tan. Like one of my friend's daughters, she likes to tan. She's a bit more olivey. So yeah, she when she sees extreme high levels of UV, she's like, great, I'm going to go rub myself out in coconut oil and sit out in the sun. Whereas I see that, I'm like, okay, yep, don't leave the house today without smothering on, 10 tons of sunscreen. Like,
it never gets better, or like it's nothing that helps it or help you be able to take it.
No. And I know what Star was saying about, training your skin. That's just not a thing or an option for me, unfortunately.
Let me ask you this. Do you like blame God or something? Like, because this is like, it's so crazy that people can't take the sun. Like, I will stand outside and I just get darker. Like, it's like it don't hurt.
Me too.
Yeah, it must be nice. But like, see, whereas me, I can be out in the sun for like literally 5 minutes and I can be like, I can feel I'm starting to burn. Right. And that's if I'm not wearing any sunscreen. I can just, like I said, I get sunburnt walking to the mailbox. Like, instantly it hurts. Like, I can't describe the pain of like being out in the sun on a high UV day, no sunscreen on. Like, I feel it within 2 minutes. I can be like, I'm cooking and it's not good, So, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth, trying to
I could
find.
see why you would want to come back as the black person.
Yes, right. And not just any black person. Like I said, I want to be the blackest you can get. I want jet black, okay? Total camouflage at night. That's...
Oh my God, okay.
That's my request submitted to the reincarnation committee. As black as possible, please. I also want to be really tall. I'd like to be like 6'3". I don't care if I'm a guy or a girl, as long as I'm like black as hell and tall as hell. That'd be great.
I'm really tall. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be a giant. I'm towering over everybody. Yeah.
Dang.
And I don't think that's an unreasonable request. I'm not asking to be rich. I'm not asking to be famous. I'm just asking to be tall and black.
Tall and black, wow. That's all I want to.
It'd be great. Like, I always get jealous when I see people just enjoying the sun. Like, I can only enjoy the sun on low UV days without pain.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I love it. I do. It's my jam. I was telling Dave the other day because I was like, I was saying something about my foundation, and in the winter I have to change my foundation because my skin gets lighter. In the summer I tan, so I have to get a darker foundation.
But your summer foundation, winter foundation,
yeah. And then I was like, you know what? I was like, why instead of changing my foundation, I was like, I can just tan. I mean, because we get like today, it was down near 90 degrees. It's like the sun is still booming. Like, it's not swimming weather. Like, it's chilly to the point where the water is going to be cold, but I could still like lay out and tan, So it's like, you know what? I think I'm going to start doing that because I like my summer tan. So
it's always wild. There's people laying out in the sun is always a wild concept for me. I'm always sitting in the shade, right? watching y'all sitting at the sun, jealous as hell. Oh, that could be me. But then I like stick one foot out into the sun and I'm instantly burning. And I was like, no, this is too agonizingly painful. I can't do it. Like, it's not fair.
But hey,
beauty is pain.
We are at 2 hours. I gotta stop the live. Don't leave yet, but I gotta stop the live so I can get my clips and everything.
Okay.
And we got 16 people here. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay.
Love that. Hi, everyone.